Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about Dockerizing the sample Java web application. So I'm going to create two servers. One is uh, build server, another one is Docker host where our deploy our application and access the application. Launch instance. I'm going to create two instances. One is build server, T2 micro. I'm going with T2 micro and free tier, key pair and network. Default VPC subnet I'm going with 1A. Enable public IP existing security groups. I'm going with created my own security group and create instance. Parallelly, I'm going to create one more instance that is Docker host, Docker deploy. Same free tier, same key pair, network settings, default VPC subnet. I'm going with 1B. Enable IP. So I'm opening all the ports on this security group, accessing anyone. Launch instance. Let me connect the build server. EC2 iPhone user. I'm update iPhone Y. Git is not there. Java is also not there. Let me install Git. Git iPhone version. Yeah, Git is there. iPhone version. Now let me install the Java. To install Java, you just need to use the command is sudo Amazon Linux extracts install Java open JDK 11 icon Y. So I'm going with Java 11. Now Git is there, Java is there. Now let me install the Maven. To install the Maven, you need to go to official web page of Maven and you just need to select, need to copy the link dot binaries cd opt wget paste and you just need to extract this one tar xvf apache maven. Now if you want you can remove this zip file, RF. Okay. Now we need to set the path, VI symbol dot bash RC, path equal to dollar path slash bin. Okay. And you just need to restart bash RC. Now if you do mbn hyphen hyphen version, oh, still it is not there. Apache done. Slash opt we have missed. Okay, now I got it. Just update this one. Slash opt forgot to update. Slash opt slash. Now source you have to do. Now if you try to do mbn hyphen hyphen version, see now Maven is installed. cd home sit hyphen user. Anywhere you can access now. Git Java also there. Java hyphen version. If you check, Java also there. Now let me clone the repository from here. This is my sample repository. Mm, Git clone. cd sample Java demo application. Now mbn clean package. I'm building this application using build tool Maven. If you do package, it will be created target folder and it will be created the zip file, tar file into the target file. So for that one, mbn clean package, build is success. Now it will be created under target folder. There is a hiring.var file. This is web application, as I said. So if you go to file, target, there is a hiring.var web application file. Now I need to dockerize this application and I just need to push this var file to the public repository Docker Hub. So for that one you just need to write a Docker file. Before that you need to be installed Docker on this machine. If you see currently Docker is not available, Docker PS. So you have to install the Docker. to command to install the Docker is Amazon Linux extracts install docker-y. It will be install the Docker. Once it is install the Docker, you just need to start the service and systemctl start Docker, and you just need to add the Docker group. You just need to change the permissions for EC2. Now, if you see the Docker PS, it is there, and if you check the service Docker status, this is also fine. Now we need to write the Docker file. Uh, so I'm going to write small Docker file. Uh, Already it is there. I'll show you what it is there. So from instruction, I'm taking base image as Tomcat 8, and I'm copying the tar file into USR local Tomcat web apps hiring.var. This is the source, and this is the destination where our application should be up and done to be copied to the destination folder. Okay, this WAR file should be available under USR local Tomcat web apps hiring.var. Now I just need to build this image to build the Docker image. If you check currently Docker images, there is no images available. So for that one, Docker build -t username. I am going with my username chinredaya slash and application name and something you just need to give tag name, and that where the Docker file is available. You just need to provide the dot means current directory. See if you check successfully built and tagged with this name. If you check Docker images now, there is one image. This is the base image Tomcat, and this is our image where we can create. Now we just need to Docker login, and so it will ask the username. Can give username and my password I will provide, and Docker login is succeeded. Now I need to push this image into the public repository. So you just need to use the same command, Docker push. I don't need to this dot. Okay. Now if you see this hub.docker.com, this is the public repository, and it will be created sample web application, and the tag is created. It will be pushed a few seconds ago. Now this application we will try to run on our local. Means another Docker host is there, right? Where we will try to run this application. Now let me try to log in this application. EC2 iPhone user. Now sudo m update -y. It is updated. Now we need to install the Docker on this machine. Just take these commands. Let me install the Docker and we will pull the image and we will try to run that one. This will be somewhat slow. Let it be finish. The same process we will try to do in uh, Jenkins. Now meanwhile, let me install the Jenkins on this build server. Copy. The Jenkins is running on port 8080. Think still it is taking time. Now this is done. Now you need to do Docker pull. The image name is sample demo and the tag version is 1.1.1. Now Jenkins is also up and running. You just need to take the IP, build server 8080, and in this it will be available the password. Take the password and install the suggested plugins. And meanwhile, you just need to check. Yeah. Now Docker image is there. You just need to run the container. Docker run -p, port number on host port is 8080, container port 8080. I'm giving the name of the container sample Java demo, and container name with hyphen name, sorry. So it is started running. If you give hyphen d, it will be run on detached mode. Anyway, it is started. Now, meanwhile, let me finish this Jenkins one. So you just need to take the Docker host, and the port is 8080 slash hiring. See, welcome to BC Ready DevOps. Now this is the application where we can access onto Docker host, and the Jenkins also finish. Now same thing we will try to do in this using Jenkins CI/CD. Now let me set the path first, the Maven host path. For that, Maven manage Jenkins global tool configuration, git gradle Maven, install Maven. So instead of that, Apache Maven cd opt, Apache Maven slash opt, the path of Apache, save. Create job or new item, Maven Jenkins, Maven Docker, freestyle. Either you can do it from here, hello world, pipeline stages. First one is and git clone. You have to provide or git checkout. You need to use the pipeline syntax, git, and you have to provide the repository URL. Branch, master branch, credentials, anyway it is public credentials. You just need to provide this one, and the stage is handy with me. Just provide the branch name. Git checkout, apply save and run. Build now. Git checkout is completed. Now you need to do build the project. Sorry, go edit configuration pipeline, add one more stage, Maven build. You have to provide the tools, Apache, Apache Maven 3.8, and here sh mvn clean package, apply save, build now. Now you just need to install two plugins. One is Docker related plugin, another one is SHS. So for for that one, you just need to go to manage Jenkins, manage plugins, and available Docker pipeline, Docker API. It is completed. Now same way SHS plugin, uh, you need to do SHS agent, publish over SHS agent. These two plugins you just need to copy. Then only you can able to SHS into the admission and you can able to run the container. The complete pipeline I have available. Otherwise, let me go to step by step only. Now the next stage is configure and build and push. We will try to do at a time. Now check out the code is completed. Build the code is completed. Now you will try to push this 1.1.2 and Docker push also we will try to do instead of Docker push. We will do next stage Docker build now. Now you just need to with credentials There is a and with credentials, and you just need to provide secret text instead of providing the username. You just need to add the credentials of password. I'm giving the variable name of password, and credentials. You just need to add your credentials, username with password. Username, I'm giving my username, password of Docker host, Docker hub, description also you can give the same with credentials, secret text. Need to show here password of this, only password, add. So now generate the pipeline. It will be generated with credentials, and the credentials is Docker Hub 1, and you just need to provide the same block already available with credentials. So first we will try to do with Docker build is completed. Now let me go here. There is a issue. Let me check. What is this error? Console output. So you just need to. There is some issue with permissions to run the daemon Docker. So you just need to run. The command is Jenkins, and you just need to provide permissions for this. Sudo chmod 777. Now try to run again. Build now. Now build is done. Now you just need to push this image to the Docker host, Docker hub, sorry. Now try to add Docker push. Now password, I will be anyway password, and the image is whatever I'm publishing. Uh, apply, save. Now build now. Now we have pushed this image to the public repository with the tag 1.2.2. Now if you check here, it will be generated one more tag. Yeah, see, a few seconds ago it is pushed this image. Now we will try to run on the other host. For that one, you just need to Docker deploy. There is one more stage, and just now we have created one plugin called SHS agent. Using this, we will try to deploy and add Jenkins. Here, SHS username with private key and ID. You just need to provide the ID, Docker host, ID name anything, description. Also, you can give the same username ec2-user and enter the secret key here. So you just need to copy the PEM file, add. Now generate the pipeline. It will be generated SHS agent, and the block is already available. The stage SHS agent, and you just need to do SHS -o, strictly checking this one. You just need to add and EC2 user and take the public IP of this machine, Docker host, public IP, and I am running Docker run -d hostname, port number, sample Java application, and the tag. Okay, now try to run this stage. Apply, save, and build now. Docker deploy fail. Let me check what is the error. So it's saying already available. Okay, this image already available. So you just need to remove this container and try to do that one. Okay, in the same one, you just need to go to the pipeline, configure, rm-f sample java the container apply and save and try to run now, try to build now. Now it is success. Okay, so we are check out the code and build the maven using build tool maven. We are building the application and we are dockerizing that the same process and we are pushing that image and we are deploying into the docker dev host. And if you try to access the same way, even though your application should be up and running. Now, one more thing is if you try to change your source code, okay, suppose in index.json, I made a change. So here I am giving the red and I have committed. If you try to do build again, okay, your changes will not be reflected. It will be failed because the same image, the tag should be same and container ID also will not change the Docker host. It will be failed in Docker deploy. It is success, okay? Because your source code will not be reflected. If you change here, the red will not come because we haven't changed the ID, the tag we haven't changed. So for that one, instead of giving the hard code, okay, hard code values in the source file, you just need to provide the commit ID. Based on commit ID, it will be created tag and it will be deployed. So for that one, you have to define the commit ID in the pipeline. So go to file, configure, pipeline. You can define anywhere commit ID, def commit ID, and you can return the value. So that block it should be available here. Jenkins file. Currently, this is the sample application for that one. Let me copy this before editing this. See diff commit ID and to get the latest commit IDs, this is the command git ref parse hyphen head and returning value is true, then we can get the ID. See if you observe in the console output, let me close this. Before that, if you see the application also and console output applications, the tag ID will be the same until unless we made the change manually. See tag ID 1.1.2, tag ID 1.1.2. We don't need this manually edited every time. Okay, the thing is, whenever it will be change the code with the commit ID, we need to create the tag, or either build ID. With the build ID, we just need to create the tag, and those we can be created. In this case, we are going to be with commit ID, we are going to create the tag and that code to be deployed automatically. So now what I wanted to do is we just need to uh, define the function. You can define anywhere, either top or down, and you just need to use commit ID instead of hard code value. Go here branch, we don't need to change, and wherever the tag ID is there, right, you just need to update with commit ID. Commit ID and removing that old one, and we are deploying this new one. Anyway, commit ID already there. Apply, save. Now build now. Now if you check the console output, so now tag is created with this failure docker skip. A Docker build invalid reference format. If and T. Let me check. Configure. A Docker build if and T. Yeah, this is the issue. I have copied two places the same. Apply, save. Now build now. With commit ID, it will be created the tag, and the same tag it will be pushed into Docker Hub, and it will be deployed. If you see the console output, you will able to see the same. So it will be deleted the previous container, and it will be created the new container. In the pipeline also we have seen the same thing. See, build the application. Now Docker build, it will be created the tag with commit ID, and it will push same to the Docker host means Docker Hub, and it will be deployed the same. The previous one it should be deleted, and it will be created the container. If you check the code, should be reflected now. So even if you see the Docker Hub, it will be created tag with commit ID. Okay. Now if you see the sample commit also, the latest commit is 281. If you go here, and if you see 09 dB and 09 dB. Now if you try to make one more commit, let me change the source code. Blue color, welcome to BC Ready DevOps. Learn every day. Now you just need to do build. The core source code should be changed. build now, and the latest commit ID with 967C, and let's check that build is success. Yeah, build is success. Now check this Docker Hub. The commit should be pushed, the tag should be pushed. Yeah, 967 done. And if you see, it should be updated. It will be fetched the latest code. Okay, that's all about in this session. We have learned manually how to build the Dockerize and the same process. Pull the image and run the container into the Docker host. And same thing we have seen in the using Jenkins. We will try to did the same thing, and we have seen with commit ID with the tag we have created, and push the same tag to the Docker hub, and we are trying to run that. And that's all about in this session. If you like the video, please share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.